The following stream has been approved for all puzzle audiences by the puzzle general community.
All right, hey everybody, we're back with another game here in Mystery Puzzle Challenge. Today I'm Blasphemous Roar, tomorrow I might not be Blasphemous Roar. What I was going to say is today I'm joined by Not On Pizza and our resident MT puzzle god, Saiho. Yeah, the hype, Saiho is worth the hype.
Whose name is not spelled with a C, by the way.
Yeah, that's not spelled with, he's not Psycho, he's Saiho.
Yeah, I'm just a normal guy.
Fun fact, Saiho's Twitch is fake Saiho. One day, while we were playing a game, we decided to try to figure out if there was a real Saiho, and it turns out the real Saiho account actually is some Russian guy who is a single follower, so we learned that the fake Saiho is real and the real Saiho is fake. Hey, what do you know?
So the actual real reason is that in Slavic languages, CH and H are pronounced the same way. So that's why only in Slavic languages you can find Saiho without C.
So it really is Psycho there. Well then, remind me not to cross you. So anyway, today we'll be playing
Wow.
Shinkinjou for the Game Gear. This will be a game whereupon you'll have a bunch of mahjong tiles and you're going to push them around to match them with the tile next to it in order to remove those tiles and get your way to the exit. So it's going to be a lot of figuring out which tiles can get free, which tiles will be required on the exit, which tiles you don't need to touch, and avoiding typing in the wrong things. So we have the racers are ready to go here, so we'll be going shortly. We have Cards of the Heart there, going to be playing as No. And Spinbeast is going to play as Atsu, I guess.
And they're off.
And they're off. So this first stage is going to introduce them to the core mechanic of you need to push those blocks, and in a very come on, Saiho, what's the word I'm looking for? Sokoban style. There we go.
Yeah, that's what I gathered from the description. It's Sokoban with mahjong tiles.
Exactly. So they're going to learn early on that they actually need to make sure that they save one of those tiles. So it looks like Cards figured that out. Oh, but push the tile in the wrong spot. So another key thing is that there is a locked tile type. There will be tiles right there where you can't actually push those tiles past it. So they need to specifically use the one at the end for it. So they need to use exactly what Spin's doing there, where they push that one down and then use that to match it off. But it looks like Spin kind of messed up there. And you're going to see multiple types of those things. So Cards is the first one to figure out this first stage, which it turns out the first stage is not exactly 100% easy there.
Yeah, the first stage is really well designed because it teaches you well, it's expected to fail.
I see. Right. You don't actually have to use all the tiles.
Right. Some tiles are just there for access.
Yes, so the point of each level is to get to the exit. You don't have to really match anything.
I got a question for people. Is a card stream being kind of jumpy for anyone else? Cause...
No, it's been pretty smooth here.
Yeah.
Oh, so it looks like Spin gets through pretty instantly there.
Wow, okay. That's...
So yeah,
those tiles are changing.
Yep, those tiles are going to be more of the blocker tiles, basically. Those tiles will change over the course of it, so you'll see some that are flowers. It all depends on the Mahjong set. And basically, again, if you put those tiles next to them, they become inert. You cannot push them, you cannot move them, you cannot do anything with them.
Are you guys seeing chat? Because Darko just said something hilarious.
It's seeing people struggle on games after you... Yeah. I mean, as a mystery tournament tester, yes. So here Spin seems to be testing the waters as to which tiles work or not. So the object for this game is to just beat stages 1 through 9.
Which is a very short goal, by the way.
Spin's already on... They're both on level 4 now, aren't they?
So...
Yeah, so it looks like Spin there is trying to figure out a way to get access to one of those tiles. And basically, Cards has the right idea there. I mean, just like a proper Zelda lighting box style, you gotta...
Oh, yes, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, the common Zelda solution.
Oh, except that... Oh, no! Oh, right, okay, yeah.
No, Spin's got it. Spin just needs to push that tile down at the set. Like, he ain't got to do all this stuff that he's doing right here. So, in this case, all the tiles match off. So, it's a case of trying to figure out exactly which way you're going with it. Because you need to make sure that you have enough loose tiles to get all the way to the end.
And thankfully, there's a bunch of loose tiles at the start, so you can push more in. Actually, no, you can't.
I take offense to that statement, Goose. I feel like that's directed directly at me.
Do I detect some salt?
La Mulana is a salty game.
I've never played it.
So we've got... Looks like Cards is in a bit of a precarious position. Oh, nope. Figuring it out. Getting that little layup there. Cards staying just a few steps ahead of Spin Beast at this point. So at this point, Cards now needs to figure out how to get some of those, one of those one pieces out. And Spin's got it. You just got to put the 8 over, and there you go. So this is a race right here. At any point, if any one of them gets walled off on a stage for a little bit, it can be a problem. And it looks like Cards has figured out the secret here is to utilize those tiles. And I think Spin just accidentally did it and is thinking about it too. Because it turns out... Oh.
He's still fine.
Yeah, Spin's still fine. He just got to... Oh, no, wait. Ah, he got pushed in the one tile. Come on, Spin. You can still recover. I believe. No, you can't. So if you push a tile next to a inert tile, it will take precedence over the fact that you're about to match.
So things become walls before they disappear. Right.
Right.
Oh, so he already failed. So the key to solving this stage is to use one of those tiles with one bar to match the It's really hard to describe the tiles here.
You gotta use those angel tiles to free up one of the one tiles, and then use it to match off with the tile on the left. And
Nice.
Cards gets it.
Keep going, Cards. Thankfully, there's an undo button. Yeah, those testing notes were ominous and accurate. The undo button is your friend.
Oh.
All right, everybody. If you pay attention to the top line of
That's numbers
Cards
1 to 8.
if you pay attention to the top line of, yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Learn your Japanese right there, 1 through 8.
Well, I actually play Mahjong, so I haven't played in a long time, but I do actually play.
Like with actual tiles or the match behind the
With
puzzle?
actual tiles.
Very nice. All right, so Spin's got an idea here.
More than
And
that, actual
Spin's idea
tiles.
is working.
More than the actual tiles without numbers on them. You kind of have to learn which numbers are where.
Yeah, I bet. But do you play like Koizumi?
Who?
Esoteric reference. There is a manga
Anime?
series. It's a manga series about the Japanese prime minister solving all of the country's problems with mahjong, and it gets ridiculous.
I have not heard of this.
By ridiculous, I mean at one point he plays down a tile, and while playing it down, rubs off the face of it so it becomes a blank
Oh, I've seen that!
tile.
I have
It's
seen
glorious.
that.
So I think we're on 7. I think right now. We're probably before that.
Yeah, this is the first puzzle which is very time consuming. And there are...
And
Oh.
it looks like Spin
Yeah.
just spent
Cards-
less time on it.
Yeah,
Cards
so...
is swapping out items, but Spin was just like, I'm just gonna brute force my way through.
Which works perfectly fine, but it's not obvious. So you can methodically match, do some small matches like Cards is doing, but you could just go full spin beast for it.
Going
I mean,
full spin beast.
You know,
No,
like,
that's a thing.
okay, I know
Yeah,
that
no,
he's not
I-
listening, but yeah.
No, I think going full spin beast is a very valid statement for things that exist. Like, is this the final stage?
No, this is eggs for Spin.
Okay.
And these flower tiles here are walls that eat other tiles, so that sort of
Yeah, so
it's going to be the tricky part of this level.
So
you have to get the parity right in several places. But considering he doesn't use undo at all, it may take a while for him.
Someone didn't read the tester's notes.
nope. Nor did they watch. Nor did either of them pay attention to the demo at the start of this game, because as we were waiting for the streams to start, the demo plays, and it has this level on the demo. Again, people, if you're going to be in a mystery type race,
Rule number 5, watch the goddamn demo.
there you go.
I didn't see the demo. I was AFK at the time. Luckily, I'm not playing.
See, I'm glad somebody's taking my rules of mystery to heart. So Spin is in a bad situation and cannot fix this. And I don't know if he recognizes it or not. So we got... Both of them are definitely struggling. This puzzle is one of the not so easy puzzles. But again, all you gotta do is kind of push some of those tiles down a bit, like...
I can't see how what the end, how you get to the end with everything intact for this puzzle.
So the key there is to not have to push that bottom middle tile there, that one that's sitting on top of the flower in the middle on the bottom. The key is to not have to push that right, so that way you can utilize those other tiles and get to the end and then match everything off. Because if you get down into that bottom section there, with all of the tiles free, if you get down to that bottom section there where you can just push that tile to the right and then push it straight up. which means that you have to kind of...
I'm trying to work out what you mean. It's a shame you can't draw on the screen to show me.
So, on the bottom of the screens, pay attention to the spins type screen here. The goal is to be able to push that middle one, the middle one there, to the right without blocking it off. Or with, basically, you want to avoid pushing that to the right, because as soon as you do, you kind of sort of block it off. So, you need to be able to get down there and then push the bottom tile to the left and then push the other thing up to the top.
I'm still kind of not sure which one you mean.
Alright, so what we're going to do here is watch as Spin tries to solve it, and Cards
he used undo.
He did it! He did it undo!
But
I never thought I'd see the day. I'm so proud. My little Spin is all grown up and undoing things.
reading the paste bins.
Okay, so Spin has the solution right now. He just needs to push that tile that's immediately below them down, push the other one down, push that one down, and Spin has it. Just push it down. Spin, just push it down. Spin, look at the friggin' map. Just look at the map and realize, look at that. You're free. Don't do that. Do that.
Yeah, so it's easy to fail at this place. Essentially, there are two solutions, and one of them gets you stuck.
Okay, he's good. He just gotta... No!
That was the wrong one.
Undo it, undo it, undo it. Recognize that you just...
Oh, right, yes, I see how the ending of this works.
Yeah, so...
Undo, Spin! Brilliant.
Oh.
He has the answer. He just pushed the wrong tile at the start there. And now I question if he's looking around for a different solution.
No, I haven't asked this yet. Both of these players are, well, Spin's a mystery familiar, I believe.
Cards, you're close. You just messed something up there. Both of them have seen the ending, seen what they need to do. Spin, you have the solution.
Okay, I see which tile you mean about not pushing. I think.
Oh, now Cards has it.
Yeah, I think Cards does. There you go. Cards got it. Yep. And Cards will be moving on to the final stage, I believe.
Yeah.
Come on, Spin.
So this stage is a little bit tricky because you cannot just push randomly blocks like you could do in all previous stages.
You have to work out which ones you can push?
What I mean by that is that by doing random moves like Spin usually does, you won't be able to solve this level.
Right.
Yeah, it's really easy to get sidetracked by all the green there.
Yeah.
I know I've seen another a game like this, but instead of mahjong tiles, it's playing cards, which means you can match either suit and thing.
But the shinkinjou, I believe it. I remember that we played it on Sega Master System, not Game Gear, and I also think there's a version for NES. And all of them have exactly the same rules. It's just different, slightly different patterns. I remember that the Sega Master System had a strange way of... it had limited life system, which was absolutely horrendous because you had to repeat the last 5 levels when you ran out of lives.
Yup.
Me.
All right, Spin,
this
come
level
on.
looks really hard. There are very few places where you can safely push tiles.
See,
And as you make more mistakes,
realize.
the number of safe spaces just decreases more and more.
I'm sorry, I'm not watching cards simply because watching Spin just make all the wrong moves is hilarious. Because, like, he's not even figured out where he's going wrong there. Oh, does he? Be confident. Push and undo. That's it, Spin. That's all you got to do. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. This is still a race, everybody. So Cards, though, has a lead, this being the final stage, and having seen more of the stage.
Still, the most tricky part about this level is the very last bit when you get to the bottom left corner. And since no one got there yet, it's still a race.
Yeah, Cards, I feel, is doing this right, being very slow and methodical and thinking things through instead of just being impulsively jumping in, which it works in two different ways because Spin has the advantage of possibly getting just stupid lucky. Pushing things conveniently in the right location, it happens as speed, but Cards with the more methodical
Is that
approach...
a general comment about Spin or a specific comment to what's happening in this game?
It's fair to say it's
Spin.
general about Spin.
Yeah.
Right.
Spin has the proud record of 0-4 in Mystery Tournament.
0? Oh, wow.
He knows he's not very good. He's very surprised that he actually won the first puzzle. That's why we keep calling him Puzzle God Spin. He knows this is his true calling. We believe.
Which game did Spin play in the previous round?
Paznik.
There you go, Paznik.
Yeah, Gravitron mode.
Oh, so we actually had a good puzzle game in the first round then.
It's not the best puzzle game, so
It's not the worst puzzle game. Come on, you've still...
But so the best way to do Paznik quickly is to really just do random moves and see what works, what not. So the speed way to victory was ideal one for that game.
I can't work out this top middle section, let alone the bottom left. I can't work out how you get there.
It's all right. Neither can our racers. This is like the problem with this level is that just every push you do, you risk blocking something further.
Oh, I don't remember how Spin was disqualified. Jal mentioned that in the chat.
Oh, yeah, Spin was disqualified because he used level select on Super Monkey's Ball.
Oh, right.
Yup. Keep in mind, that is not Super Monkey Ball. That is Jal's creation, Super Monkey's Ball. Don't worry, you're better off not knowing if you do. Or if you don't, basically. And who am I kidding? It's wonderful.
Which channel did you say all this stuff gets streamed on? Mystery Funhouse?
Yep, Mystery Funhouse, the channel that just is about now. You should see posted a ghost or two. Well, I realize you're at a delay, so yeah.
Follow.
Yes, do that.
I just did.
Well, that's also towards people in the channel. I'm definitely not plugging all my own stuff after all.
Definitely not.
Worked forever on those emotes too.
They need to do.
Yeah, it's kind of hard without a level number
bloody
on
hell,
there.
that's Aladdin face. New memes of 2018, everyone.
This is also a Super Monkey's Ball reference, and nobody's going to pay $25 for a Super Monkey's Ball emote.
That's why it's $25.
Right? Exactly. It's the exclusivity. I have it, nobody else. Sustenance. Spin would surprisingly agree with you, Goose, but that's just because you're terrible people. Spin, or I can see Goose here using the tactic of using, oh, sorry, chat there. I'm hearing you people. You're all weird.
Well, that's why we're here watching people try to solve puzzle games, isn't it?
Yeah, so about them puzzle games. Spin Beast is definitely on the same stage, and he's doing the same things, and Heart is on the also same stage, and is also doing the same things, but in a slightly different location. So definitely get hype for the location changes and the blocks being pushed.
In other words, they're both walled at the same part of this.
They are both very stuck. So yeah, they haven't even gotten to the tough part, the bottom left yet.
Maybe that's the tough part for them. So I actually played this game a few weeks ago when I just wanted to play a random puzzle game from MT, and I can tell. I remember. Well, I play games, so yes, I'm practicing.
That's how you practice in Mystery Tournament, is just play games.
So,
it's true.
I actually remember my time on that exact goal. That it was 9:30 or something like that. So that's why I said it's a short goal. But for comparison,
and
when
yet
this...
they're 24 minutes in, they're still stuck, and Spin is just banging into walls, but randomly, because...
Especially since it is quite visible what you have to do in order to be... So it's quite clear that you have to match...
It's not immediately obvious, but... Okay, you have to get rid of the threes, which means you have to get rid of the stuff, but it's just a case of how to do it is not the easy part.
Yeah, that's true, but it's quite almost obvious that you have to match those twos or threes. So
twos so that you can get to the fours to get to the threes.
Yeah, so either twos or threes, one of those, and you cannot do anything at the bottom, because if you push anything, it will stick to the walls. So there's really very limited amount of moves you can do, and if you focus on that, it shouldn't be too hard to evaluate all of the possibilities. Probably there are like 3 or 4 viable moves.
Yeah, there was Spin had it in a position where he could have done it if he just moved the 3 down and then freed the 2. But pushed himself a little bit farther off there.
I gotta say, this actually looks like a half-decent game.
No, it's a fantastic game. The puzzle concept is very, very simple. It has open solutions while also being somewhat, like... I don't know, I believe Saiho is more of a fan of the unique solutions, but...
No, this game is fine. It has really good level design. It's not random.
Yeah, even the first level, just like the first level opens with very solid design.
Yeah, because it's not immediately obvious. It just looks simple. Oh, I don't have something to clear this last one. And then you have to go back and work out how to do... How many levels does this game have?
100. And I believe...
You want to get some puzzle practice.
Sirniko actually finished whole game.
Who did?
Sirniko.
Ah!
Yes. That was one of the favorites for NPC, but he lost his first round.
I'm honestly surprised. Oh, no, wait, I'm not surprised. We do have this on our weekly blinds list. It just never got pulled. We do every Saturday. Well, it's going to be stopping after this week because of Mystery Tournament. But every Saturday at 2 p.m., we've also been doing, the blinds community has been doing.
Cards got it.
Cards? Oh, man.
No. Two to the right. Oh, whoa.
Progress.
Just push that 3 to the down and come on.
Yeah, Spin had that same position.
Okay,
that gotta push the 3 down or in a different direction.
Yeah, so now it's fine, and now there's a second part.
Same pattern there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, is he realizing? Oh shoot, they are both tied up here. Oh man. Oh man.
I think they both made a mistake.
No, that's fine. Actually,
they can push that 3 out from underneath the bottom.
Yeah, they have to push 3 to the left. The one at the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, they're both working on the top right now, which they don't have to. There's nothing they can do up there that'll influence the rest of the stage because they can't get it past those.
Yeah.
And charge resets.
What? So,
Spin, come on. Cards, come on.
Spin has a very bad tendency of matching everything he can, even though it has absolutely zero influence on the level. He just runs around randomly.
See, what's going to happen is if he pushes that 3, he's not going to have the ability to move around as much as he wants.
Yeah.
So,
oh, no, wait, if he does. No, that's all he needs to do. Actually, is push that 3 up to the left.
No, he cannot. There's literally only one thing that he's able to do now.
Nope, don't you know? Commentating is the greatest battle. If you want to speak, you gotta force your way through. Anyways, go on.
Oh, I see right now. Okay. But what I was about to say was it's complete opposite from a couple of levels ago where Cards was matching everything and Spin was just pushing through to the end. Now it seems to be the other way
so
around.
Now he has to use that 4 and push it down. Oh yeah, Spin will win.
Yeah, okay.
If he pays attention, all he's gotta do is get that 6. This was a level. This level took them quite a while, but it's still not over yet. If Spin doesn't see that that's the moves that's got to be made, I don't know what he's doing.
I don't.
It's like they're not looking at the whole stage. You have to look at the whole stage here.
Yes. So instead of looking what he has,
Spin gets it. Spin victorious. A great upset. Cards had that by a long shot, but Spin figured out the stage first. Was that actually stage 9?
Yeah, that was stage 9.
Okay. It is over.
But I don't think I don't know if either of them realised, because I don't see it done yet.
Yeah. Because there's no stage number indicator except for the name of the stage up there. Nope, they're all the same.
And Paul's menu has the menu to reset stage has a stage number in it as well.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with somebody should probably
No, it's more.
No, it's fine.
Let them keep going. I mean, we gotta wait until Hard Cards is done anyway. So I'm interested if Cards figures it out anytime soon, because the sad part is when you see it often, they have the winning pattern and they just don't. It doesn't click. That's what you got to do.
So most of the levels are really simple. If you look at them from the end, what tiles have to be matched, and you can more or less analytically see almost whole solution, because usually there's a linear sequence of tiles you have to match.
Yeah, if you just work in reverse in this game, it does wonders, basically.
Yeah. So, for example, you can see on thespinbeast screen that there's literally exact tiles shown that have to be matched. So, I'm actually quite surprised that Spin won. Well, okay, he didn't won. He didn't type done yet.
I don't think that's a we don't force people to
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. Ares might be like, did you count? It's like, all right.
I'm wondering when Spin realizes he's on level 10 now.
I think probably when the world shifts after level 10. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a stage difference.
Yes, but is he going to realize that this level is already further than he needs to go?
No. He's definitely done here. It's just that... No, I'm going to call that one bull there, Ares. Like, in MT, you got to know that people can't figure out that, or can't see that an ending is coming sometimes. Spin's got this one. We've definitely had to do some retimes as a result of that. But hey, your tournament, you can do what you want. Poor Spin. Lost to a technicality.
Can I just point out something important here? You're playing next.
Yes.
Pissing off the TO might not be a good idea right now.
Not concerned.
You probably should be.
That would require me to have some level of fear of my opponent.
Ouch. What happened?
Spin stream.
So yeah, Spin's stream just died. So Spin has bad internet.
Back, I can hear the music from it. Except it's a grey screen for me. Hold on.
It's because in this game there's no on-screen level menu. They'd have to be either counting or they'd have to enter the pause button of the screen to see where they're at.
And also realise that says stage number they're on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Does the pause menu show this stage number?
Yes.
Okay. But who's pausing?
No one yet.
Okay, and cards will have it in a moment. So,
winning the fun!
Spin!
And
Got told
Ares
to.
is smashing. Great.
So, looks like that'll be it for this. So this is definitely a wonderful game. I mean, especially since it looks like you can either change the tile sets or there are lovely different tile sets according to the demo. But there's a few different games of this type, and the game again was Shinkinjou, or the game liked to add questions to it, so it was more like Kin, Joe, which one? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know what Shinkinjou means, so we're good. All right, so that'll be it for me then. I've got to get ready for my match, so that'll be it for my voice, but not for my displays of failure. I'm prepared to lose.
How difficult is it for you to switch skill sets?
Say what?
How difficult is it for you to switch skill sets?
Not even the slightest.
That's assuming you have the skill sets, of course.
Not the slightest difficult.
Nice one.
Thank you.
It's almost like I play games on Twitch or something and get used to playing while commentating.
Oh, come on. Speed 1. You don't need much.
All right. So that's been Blasphemous Roar. And still not on pizza. We still haven't given her pizza yet. And Saiho.
Yeah, so we will be commentating your match if it's going to be live. Actually, I'm not sure if it's live or not.
It is live. Don't forget to be
Okay.
as vicious as possible. All right, I got to go ahead and set it up. So I will catch you guys later.
Okay.